They're incredible architects and engineers. They can take things apart. They're athletes. They're intrigued by nature. They have a musical smart, great and interpersonal skills. They are, talkers and thinkers. And again, if those aren't the things that we're explicitly teaching, then our understanding of what it means to be smart starts to become warped. And there are lots and lots of ways to start a conversation around multiple intelligences. And one of my favorites is to do a family survey. And if there are multiple people in a family, it's fantastic because every single person takes this survey and read the questions aloud. You can then chart where your real strengths are and where your weaknesses are, and start to have a conversation about how every single person in this family has different strengths and different weaknesses. Yeah. And I always say that for every minute or hour that you devote remediating or working on a deficit, a weakness, spend the same amount of time developing that child's strength. Yeah. And every kid has a strength. Mm-hmm. Every kid.
Yeah, I often tell parents, because I used to get questions like this as a consultant. They were like, I took everything out of school except for the stuff that they really had to do, and they're still not getting it done. This is why you don't do that. Because if all you focus on all day long is what they don't do well, they are going to just go into this pit of despair. And I always tell parents, add in a class that's their strength, even if you don't think it's academic. Add it to your schedule, because that's what boosts them up and will help them to get through. Oh, I get to do this after I do this thing that I don't like so much, and make it school, because it shows that they are intelligent, and those are skills later in life that are valued.
Exactly. I mean, I tell kids that we don't want everybody to have the same smarts, because that would be we all are doing the same jobs and careers. And what makes us all so unique is that we all have all these different, strengths. But it requires a real explicit conversation and activities and looking at a wheel such as this, to start to bring awareness to kids that this is legitimate, that we're not just saying you're smart for the sake of saying you're smart. No, you really are. You're really intelligent. I often joke with kids, I really, really, really lack in that visual spatial. I cannot look at a Lego manual and figure out where the pieces go. And yet the kids I meet are the most incredible builders, and they see it in their head and they can build it. And I'm in awe of that intelligence, because they're going to be the engineers and architects and builders. And thank goodness, because my strength is elsewhere.
Yeah. It is amazing when you start looking outside that academic box and look at your child as a whole person and the gifts that they have. It's just incredible. And then to be able to, like, when they struggle to read, build in those gift areas into their reading and writing curriculum. As a homeschooler, you have that advantage, and that I took advantage of that highly with my kids. My one loved film, and especially my struggling reader, and he can now read foreign film text, for 2.5 hours straight, except he still can't read a book without getting so So he's reading, and it's of interest to him. But you just have to find a different way to do it.
Yes. Words are words are words, regardless of the form.